Hello guys, this is Justin, the chainmail pickaxe, and I got my microphone working, so now I can actually talk, which is good because last video I had to place a bunch of signs and it was frustrating, and I can explain things better. Now, this is the part 2 continuation of the 1.13 update showcase, and well, let's just hop straight in. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is something I neglected to actually spawn in the first video, and that is this phantom. Creepy. The phantom actually burns in daylight because it is an undead type mob. The phantom has an interesting story. It was a part of a contest put out by Jeb from Mojang to decide which of one of 4 mobs would be added into Minecraft. Mob A, Mob B, Mob C, and Mob D. The Phantom was Mob B, the creature of the night skies. And it actually won the contest, which is why it is in Minecraft. Now, when the Phantom was first added, it was not an undead type mob, it was actually an ender type mob, as apparent by the fact that it had green eyes, as the Enderman used to have, and it spawned in the Nether. But soon, it was decided that the Phantom would not be an ender type mob, instead they changed it to an undead. To do this, they just changed the model and the texture. Phantoms spawn when a player hasn't slept for 3 days, I believe. They will spawn in the night and torment that player, like nightmares. Hallucinations, almost. I put a lot of preparation for this video. Okay. Now, since that is done, now I will go over the blocks I forgot to show in the previous video. First are the prismarine slabs and stairs. These were not in the game, and they are a variant of the prismarine that you find in underwater in the ocean monuments. This would be good, but I just wish they'd update the ocean monuments to have these blocks in them. That would be nice. Anyway, moving on. Next is the blue ice. The blue ice spawns in icebergs, which are new naturally generated structures that spawn in the cold ocean biome. I described it slightly in chat in my last video, first part. Blue ice is actually more slippery than regular ice, which probably means it can be used for fast transportation if used properly. And I really like this block. It looks good. I like it. It'll fit right in when Mojang updates the textures in Minecraft, which, by the way, I am very excited about. Next is another thing that I really am glad they added: new types of buttons, trapdoors, and pressure plates. These are good because some builds don't really work too well with the original. The original wasn't very detailed. And these, they add, like, I don't know, more freedom to Minecraft. These buttons act exactly like the oak button did, and the names of these have been changed to oak, trapdoor, pressure plate, blah blah blah. And yeah, it'll be good for decoration and other stuff. Like, I feel like this one would be really good to use in, like, a planter. Or maybe this one would be good to use in, like... Well, they're used in the new shipwreck thing that I discussed in the last video. And they look really good. I really like these. I like how they're similar to the doors, but they're not, like, just the bottom half repurposed. It's really good. Now, as you can see, this is by far one of the best changes to Minecraft. You can place regular chests next to each other. And you can place normal chests next to each other by holding shift. Now this is a great change. I feel like a lot of people have been waiting for this change for a very, 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 very long time. Now, in these chests, we have the 2 new types of potions that come in all 3 types. It is the potion of slow falling and the potion of the turtle master. The potion of slow falling can be made from a phantom membrane, which of course you get from phantoms, which I discussed. You brew that together and then hop up to a high space. You drink a little of this, and then up. Whee! Boom. See, it allows you to fall from a very high place, taking no damage and falling super slow. It's like you have Elytra on, but it's just not as good as Elytra, of course. It comes in Splash and Lingering. Which, by the way, I still love the Lingering potion. It's really nice. And you can fall! I love this potion. It's just kind of annoying to, like, sprint jump. Oh, I should have gotten milk. Should have gotten milk just a sec. okay. Alright, so. Now, the next potion that was added into the game is the potion of the Turtle Monster. Just get these guys out of the way. What this potion does, actually, I'm gonna get the strongest one, is it gets stronger for the first two, and then it gets, more potent with the other ones. Now, what this does is, well, it makes you kind of like a turtle. It's really slow, but really tough. Oh, this is actually really annoying. It's good for when you're in a pinch, maybe. Like, actually, you can move pretty fast when you jump. That's kind of the weakness of slowness. If you're in a tight spot and you really need some resistance, this is the only way you can get it. This is actually the first time you're able to actually get resistance from the potion effect. Now there's another effect that I will not be going over because you cannot get it. Well, I will be going over it, but you can't get it from the potion. That effect is Dolphin's Grace, which you get by swimming up next to a dolphin. I believe what it does is it allows you to swim faster. I don't know. I think that's what it does. Anyway, I'm really happy with these two new potions. One is good for in a pinch, and one is good for if you're in a really high spot and you want to get down really quick and you don't have a Elytra. Now, actually, before I cover that stuff, Phantom Membrane. It's actually, I'm going to go over this later. Now, the Shulker Box. Now, that's nothing new. Everyone knows that. It's been in the game since last update, I believe. But for a while, the purple Shulker Box, I believe, maybe it was magenta or pink, used the same texture as the original Shulker Box. This. But now the purple, pink, magenta, whatever, it has its own color texture. It has its own dyed color texture. Which, by the way, not only means that it fits in better, it also means that it's another type of Shulker Box, so more storage opportunities, yay. Now, this chest, we have some of the stuff that can be found underwater, like the Phantom Membrane, the Heart of the Sea, and the Nautilus Shell. If I get myself a crafting table here, you can see that to make the conduit back over there that gives you super underwater powers. You need a Heart of the Sea, which you can find in shipwrecks or ocean ruins. Then you, oh, nope, not that. You surround it in Nautilus shells, and you get it. The conduit. And the Phantom Membrane. Before this update, actually I can't really show you. Before this update, to repair Elytra, I believe you needed leather. But Elytra, it's not really a leather thing, is it? So they added the Phantom Membrane, and that's how you repair it now. Pretend this is damaged. If it were damaged, you would put the Phantom Membrane in there, and it would repair it for you. It's really nice. Now and then something else I need to cover is the Scute. I covered the turtles in the previous episode. When you get a baby turtle, it stays like that for a while. But when it grows up, not dies, but grows up, it drops a Scute, which is really cool. And Scutes are used to make turtle helmets, which I'll show later. Now, which is this? Oh yeah, this was. Now, new food. You can get, this is kelp and dried kelp. I believe I actually forgot to showcase the kelp. Oh, nope, not kelp, it was seaweed? What do you call it? Seaweed. Whatever, it grows in the sea. It's like seaweed kelp kind of thing. And when you break it, it drops this kelp. If you put the kelp in a furnace and cook it up, you get dried kelp. And that heals up the heart. Gives you more, hunger. It's basically like any other food. You just get it from the ocean. Now, something I would really like to see in Minecraft is a food update where they add more different types of food. It would be actually really nice. Anyway, moving on. Next, wait, what was supposed to be? Oh well. In here we have a couple of name changes for the fish. Now, as you can see in my inventory, what you would normally see is fish and clownfish. Oops. But now it's called tropical fish for clownfish and cod, which means fish are getting more specific now because of the aquatic update. Now, there are other name changes I didn't cover, like what I said earlier, the oak button, oak trapdoor, oak door. Basically, there are quite a few name changes, but I'm not going to go over them. Since I didn't put it. Now this part. There are 4 new buckets, and those are the buckets of fish. Hold on, let me slash time set day. Now, these buckets hold fish, of course, and you get them by taking an ordinary bucket, going into the ocean and finding a group of fish, and right-clicking the fish underwater with the bucket, and you get this bucket of fish. Now, the bucket of tropical fish, when you place it down, you get the fish as well as a bunch of water, which is why I put a bucket in the chest, which I should grab. Now I'm just Then, as you can see, the tropical fish will remain. Here's the other guy. Yeah, and they flop around like that when they're gonna die. Let's see if I can scoop it up. No, I can't. Whatever, the tropical fish are my favorite fish. They're so pretty! Now, the bucket of cod does the same thing. Bucket of cod. Do you need a water bucket to catch them? You do! Never mind, you need a water bucket to catch them. Now, when you kill the fish, they drop fish, their respective fish, like salmon drop salmon, pufferfish drop pufferfish, tropical fish drop tropical fish, RIP. And, cod drop cod, etc. Now, this works with all types of fish, these 4. Otherwise, why would I show you it? Now, let me just put these back. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to show you is the defense and attack kind of stuff that was added. First, the turtle shell, which is made of scutes in a helmet pattern, as I told you earlier. And it gives you water breathing, which means you can breathe longer underwater, which can be really helpful if you don't have any enchanting stuff, and you want to go and maybe fight a guardian. Now, this gives you 2 armor, so it's about the same as leather, I believe, which kind of is odd to me, because it's a turtle shell. It should be harder than that. Because, the potion gives you resistance, right? So why shouldn't the helmet give you more protection? Anyways, just my thought there. Now if I put that back. There are multiple new enchantments that were added for the trident. That was Loyalty, Riptide, Channeling, and Impaling. Loyalty, let me just show you. You apply it to a trident, and when you throw it, I forgot to mention, throw tridents, and when you throw it, it'll come back. So basically, if you hit that horse up there, oh, I got it. It'll come back. Now, I forgot to mention something. The horses, as you can see, they look a bit different. Yeah, the model of the horses were changed to fit more with the style of Minecraft. Their legs are stubbier, their mouths no longer open, and the armor looks different. The textures were also updated a little bit. Now, about this change, I'm not so sure about it. Now, I get that it's trying to fit in with the rest of Minecraft, like the cows and stuff. But, to be honest, I prefer them the original way. The way they were added. The more detailed. See, it's kind of odd, but I really like them. Now, I get that they were trying to fit it in with the rest of Minecraft, but it's still a little bit odd to me. Anyways, let's not waste any more time. Now, I have those command blocks there for a reason. I'll show you later. Now, Riptide. This one is by far one of my favorites. Now, when you apply Riptide to a trident, you are no longer able to throw it as a weapon. Does the damage go down? No, it doesn't. You are no longer able to throw it as a weapon. I'm going to go to this little water pool here, so I can demonstrate. If I fit myself right down in here. Whoa! Let me just clear that out of the card. Now, if I try that again, whoosh! I have the strongest Riptide effect applied, which is probably not the best idea. But whoosh! It's so fun! If I go into the F5 here, maybe with my turret shell, whoosh! That good. Whoosh! 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 Woohoo! It looks better when you go up because you can see it. Woo! It's just so fun. Woo! Now imagine, paired with an Elytra, shooting upwards like this, as an Elytra. You could just make like a little one block of water, and then you could Riptide up, and then Elytra. Now, the next enchantment is Impaling, which I believe is just sharpness for... Oh, yep, that's what it is. Which I believe is basically sharpness for tridents. So let's skip right over that. Now, Channeling. This is pretty cool. If I just step on here and set the level to Thunder. Then I hop over here. By the way, if my videos look a little bit laggy, it's because, like, I don't have, like, anything like Optifine or anything. I'm just... Anyway, if you haven't tried it with channeling and it's thunder raining, you could throw it and cook the steak. Now if you pair this with loyalty, I love this enchantment. It's kind of creepy though. Now, the main use I could see this for is, let me get a villager. If I get a villager, use the trident with channeling, and then, boom, it's a witch. Wow. Now, also you can use it with pigs, you know, to get zombie pigmen, like, soak, and like, stuff. Wow, it looks like the original fire from the original game. Now, those are the main uses I can see happening to it. Sorry. Now let me just weather clear, kill it. Just witch. Die, witch. Die. Die. There. Ooh, dropped redstone. And stick. Cool. Now, that's why I have the command box. Now, those are all of the enchantments. Now on to something more minor, but still it'll be very useful. Item frames can be placed on the ground and on ceilings. That's really cool, isn't it? I built this little crude arch thing just to show it off. As you can see, it looks really cool. I love it. Still doesn't beat the chest thing though. Now, over here, a change that made Minecraft that much more realistic. As you can see, we have the pumpkin you all know and love, and then the new one. As you can see, there are no faces on this pumpkin whatsoever. That's what's fun in the normal world. I'm going to take shears. Let's say you grab the pumpkin. Oops. That was a mistake. Let's say you grab this pumpkin, and then you take it home. Like, I want a face on it. Right click the shears, boom, it has a face. Another one on top, right click it on any side, boom, it has a face. You can't have multiple faces though, so I'm gonna make a little totem here, boom face, and boom face. So you can see it has all 4 sides of the faces. Choose which side has the face, and it's really good. Now that is all I'm going to show you for today, guys. If I find anything else that I for some reason missed, or if I want to show you the biomes sometime, I will make a part 3. But for now, I believe that for now this is all I'm going to show you guys today. So thank you guys for watching and returning to chainmail pickaxe, and I will see you guys later. Good. Sorry. Bye.